Welcome to King's Manor. I'm St. Christopher, and this is my castle. Things haven't been quite as usual around here lately. I left the kingdom a few weeks ago on what you might call a little vacation. Not for me, but for my kids, my sons, because they're going to...
They're not typical.
For my sons, because they're typical boys, Richard and Robert. They like to run around, play, get in the dirt. But the problem is, they're not 7 and 8 anymore. They're actually 21 and 22. Yeah, so they like to fool around a little bit, get out of control sometime. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is, it's not just sometime, it's all the time. They don't seem to take anything seriously. They think everything's a big game. You see, one day, they're going to grow up and inherit my kingdom. And my throne.
And do you think they're ready for?
They're going to inherit my throne and rule my kingdom. Do they look like they're ready for that kind of responsibility? No! That's why I left the kingdom for a little while and left them in charge for a little bit to test them and see how they do. I've tried everything else, but nothing seems to work. But I won't lose hope.
Great idea.
Great idea, right? But I won't lose hope. Enter Sir Gavin, my oldest and finest knight. You're here for a good reason.
Thank you, sir. As always, it is an honor to serve you. But I must say, things are not progressing quite as quickly as we had hoped.
I know what you mean. We've all got an eye for it. But we won't lose hope. I've put Sir Gavin here in charge of keeping an eye on things to make sure things don't get too far out of control.
Gotta be strong in the Lord.
What's that?
Gotta be strong in the Lord.
Oh, well, we'll be strong in the Lord and the power of His might. There's a cosmic battle for truth and righteousness, and Satan, our adversary, would like nothing more for us to fail in frustration.
You're not going to give hope. Still trusting in God.
But I won't give up hope and trust in the Lord.
I will do my best, my king.
I know you will. Well, I better get moving on so we can get on with the story. You just introduce the folks to some of the characters and tell them what you do around here.
Yes, Your Majesty. And fairly well. Well, I guess you guys have already had the pleasure of meeting Prince Richard and Prince Robert.
Ida. There's Ida.
So let's move on from there. Oh yes, here comes Ida. She's amazing up the cast. She does her very best to keep this place running steady. Afternoon, Ida.
Oh, hello, Sir Gavin.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Well, right now it is, but I think it may rain soon. Thunderstorms.
Where's the rain?
Thunderstorms.
Well, as I was saying, she does her best to keep things in order. But as you can imagine, Richard and Robert have been quite the handful. Isn't that right, Ida?
Did you say something?
Yes. I said the princes have been quite the challenge for you.
Oh, that's an understatement of the year. I love those boys, but they can be a big handful, and I try to do my best, but it doesn't really work out.
Oh, but who knows? Maybe this little experiment of King Christopher's will have an effect.
Yeah, a bad one. No disrespect, but let's just hope our enemies don't find out.
Well, anyway, sure seems like you found some beautiful flowers.
I did, but I don't think they'll last long. I better go get some water. Have a good day.
Likable gal, but as you might have noticed, she can be kind of a party pooper. Around this time every day, since the king has been gone, I've been coming over to this castle to spend time with the princes. The king has asked me to teach him things about becoming a knight, shooting arrows, sword fights, riding horses into battle, you know, that kind of thing. But I really don't know if anything is sinking in, however. Let's see. Since we're on a hunt this morning, I figure we'll take it easy this afternoon. Maybe they can help me feed Flame. He is over here in the dragon chamber. Hey! Hey, Flame, you there? It's about dinner time and I thought you might be hungry. Now, we have him for our protection, obviously, but he's also here for his. You see,
Where's the dragon?
a dragon is a giant fire-breathing lizard with wings. You ever see the movies? That kind of thing.
Let him out.
Anyway, he's also here for his protection because when we found him, he was in pretty bad shape. So we brought him here to nurse him back to health.
Let him out.
Be patient, my friend.
Bring him out.
I heard him roar. How is he?
Actually, he's doing pretty well.
That's the spirit. Keep on the positive side. That's what I do.
Do you?
Of course I do. It doesn't really work out that well, though. But how much time did they give him? Probably not much.
No, really, he's doing well. He was just getting impatient for his dinner because I was talking to the nice folks out here.
Who's it?
Folks? What folks?
The folks out there, of course.
Maybe you better come in the castle and lie down.
No, I'm fine, really.
Are you sure you look a little pale?
Well, I am. I do too. But, I need you to send the princes out here. I'm going to feed Flame, and I want to show them how it is done.
Oh, that will be great. They're going to fool around, and Flame will probably bite one of them. And don't have them come running to me when Flame bites one of their legs off.
Let him out.
Now they get the dragon food.
Sir Gavin, I just said you wanted to see us?
That's right. I thought you could help me feed Flame.
Yeah. You're kidding, right?
I know. Why?
Nothing. Oh, don't be such a baby. I'm not scared of flames. Maybe we should just watch. Don't be silly. I'll be happy to help. Flame just startled me is all.
Okay, well, help me out here then.
What is that?
Dragon shell. With beef gravy.
I don't see any gravy.
Here, have some water.
Brother.
Richard, now go down in there and set it down in front of him.
Are you sure it's safe?
He won't, it's okay, he won't hurt you much.
Oh, buddy. If I come in there, you promise you won't eat me or something? Is that a yes or a no?
That's okay, go on.
That's enough.
There you go. Huh. You guys like him. He's kind of cute in a big green sort of way. Huh.
Eat him.
Oh no.
Eat him.
Here. Here you go. Here you go. Sorry, Richard. I thought he was over that coal. Hey, make yourself useful. Stop laughing. Get to work.
Wait, you want me to touch that?
You can wash your hands later.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Come on, you missed the spot. Move.
Oh, this is nice.
Hurry up. We're attracting flies. Okay. Now before I go, I have something I want to say to both of you. Richard, Robert, the scriptures say that there are two kingdoms in this world, and they are constantly battling against each other. God's kingdom is good, and Satan's kingdom is evil. And God, but we don't need to fear because God is greater. But we need to take the war seriously, and we need to put on the armor that He has provided us. Otherwise, we will be vulnerable to the enemy. Why am I telling you this? Because life is not all about fun and games. And someday, you two are going to be responsible for the protection of King's Manor. You really need to grow up and think about that. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, he looks very serious about that.
Yeah.
Where are we? Why did we stop here?
Excellent. So the rumor is true.
What is it, my queen?
Here you go. The king is away, and the princes are by themselves. This is just the opportunity that I have been waiting for.
But I don't understand. Where are we?
Where are we, dear Gwendolyn? We are home. This is the King's Manor.
King's Manor? You mean the King's Manor?
Precisely.
Huh. I thought you were banished from here, though.
Banished? Me?
Yes, and they made you promise that you would never return.
Preposterous! I don't remember ever making a promise like that. And besides, do I look like the type of person that would keep a promise?
No. No, of course not. You're the evil Queen Miranda, of course.
And don't you forget it.
But what about the warnings from King Christopher?
Just silence! Don't you ever say his name in my presence again.
Yes, my queen. I was just concerned for you.
Where are you? Huh. need to worry about it. I can take care of myself.
So no one will recognize you at all?
No one. King Christopher is the only one that would remember me.
Ruling a kingdom is hard work, isn't it? And with the king away, those princes need some help, don't they?
Yes, they do.
They need someone who can guide them and tell them what to do. Someone who they can trust, like you.
I couldn't have said it any better.
So, will we stay in the castle tonight then?
No, we'll stay elsewhere tonight. We'll come when it's earlier in the day. Come, we have much to do.
That was creepy.